You're watching CITV with Jamie Moyer, left-handed pitcher of the Philadelphia Phillies.
Plymouth Whitemarsh High School has a strong tradition of highly competitive and champion sports teams. Through CITV Sports, you'll witness PW's outstanding student athletes in action. However, there are many more games each week than what CITV is able to cover. So come out to PW, see the games live, and cheer for our teams from the stands. If you are a senior citizen with a gold card, you can even attend all of our regular season home games for free. Good luck to the competitors, and go Colonials!
serve again. Garcia, too much jump. Error on her in Upper Dublin. First lead. 4-3. Legos will do it again. So Upper Dublin has defeated PW 4 times in a row. Hasn't lost to the Lady Colonials since October of 2013. And that is served into the net. Or hit into the net. And it's 4-4. 5 out for 3. Aquaviva takes a seat, and Samantha Ward comes in to serve. Justin! Where is it? Close call. Upper Dublin takes a 5-4 lead, and we have a substitution. As Paul Choi talks to Bryn Steck. So Upper Dublin with the ball. Upper Dublin hasn't lost since October 16, 2013 against the Lady Colonials. That's a kill by PW. So 5-all. Now it's Rippert with the serve. PW has won 5 straight conference matches as that's served at the net. 6-5 Upper Dublin. And hasn't lost a conference set since 3-2 against Upper Dublin on October 13th, 2015. As uniform 7 serves now, Jackie McMenamin. Waltz pushes it in. And deflected, and it's Upper Dublin point. And the Lady Cardinals a 2-point advantage, 7-5. Upper Dublin 2015 13-1 tied Upper Marion for the conference title. It was, I believe, Upper Dublin's first conference championship in program history. Cassia. And there's a violation against the Lady Colonials. It's now 8-5 Upper Dublin. Upper Dublin in 2015 got the 10 seed in the District 1 3A playoffs. Beat 23 Haverford 3-2 before losing in straight sets at 7 Downtown West, and that could not be saved by the libero Barrett. So 8-6 PW down by 2. Here's Cassia. 6'3" senior. Little push. There's O'Brien with the block. And that cannot be saved by Samantha Ward. 9-6 Upper Dublin. So PW has won 15 consecutive sets in conference play dating back to 2015. Waltz on the line, in play, PW point. Substitution, 3 out, 5 in. Aquaviva for Ward. Bridget McTamney on the serve. 9-7 Upper Dublin, the first game. That will be out. So 9-8 now, PW down by 1. From 2008 to 2015, PW has been in the playoffs every year, except as Upper Dublin loses the point, and it was except for 2012. And it's 9-9. PW overcoming that 3-point deficit. Saved. Here's the chance. That will be too far, and PW regains the lead 10-9. 4 unanswered for the Lady Colonials. PW has not won a playoff game since the second round of districts in 2010. That was a 3-1 upset as the 11th seed at 6 Council Rock North. That team had Devin Mogul, Melissa Modica, Brooke Ashenfelter. Back to action. Nice save. Will stay in. Barrett. Pushes over. Here comes Waltz. And now we'll do it. 11-9. It's a kill for Waltz. Now Bridget McCamney. Serve it. 11-9. How about 5 unanswered? Saved by Carbo. Waltz. Nicely done. Leglos. Oh, another nice dig by McTamney. Waltz. Leglos. And that is out by Carrick Reed. Paul Choi's squad has allowed 6 unanswered. And that one is out, a service error for McTamney. So 12-10. Upper Dublin down by 2. PW in 2011 lost 3-0 in the first round of playoffs at Strathaven. 2013 lost in the first round 3-0 at Avon Grove. That is now Upper Dublin possession. 2014 lost 3-0 at Perkiomen Valley in the playoffs, and last year lost as the 19th seed to 14 Mount St. Joseph 3-0 in the first round. And PW gets that one across. It's 13-10 Lady Colonials. Nicely done. Free it over. Hits the ceiling. So PW gets the point, and 14-10 PW. Timeout, Paul Troy. And we admit a timeout. Upper Dublin takes the first timeout. So PW
I'm going too fast.
up by 4. PW
I'm going too fast with the sun.
conference champions from 1983 to 1989 and 1999. Hasn't won since. District 1 titleists in 1984. So the last time Upper Dublin and Plymouth Whitemarsh faced each other, it was in Fort Washington, October 13th, 2015. It was 3-2 Upper Dublin. Of course, in that one, Bryn Steck had 39 assists, 28 digs, 2 kills, 2 aces, while Daniel Ripper had, for the Lady Colonials, had 23 kills. Olivia Carbo, 4 aces at Libero, while 36 digs. So Steck can be very helpful for the Lady Cards, and that is out. Another service error, so Upper Dublin now down by 3, substitution 12 for 7. So Yost comes in, McMenamin out. Served by Steck. Oh, nice one touch out of play. Nice kill for the Lady Colonials. And Cassia comes back in. Carvel with the serve. 15-11 PW. PW 10 points away from taking game 1. Ripper. Blocked by the Cardinals. Dangerous play. 15-12. It's 12 serving 15. Cardinals down 3. Libero Barrett not serving. It's Legos. Barrett talking to a teammate. Aquaviva. Barrett pushed over. Carbo. Watch out for Cassia. And violation goes against the Lady Colonials. Now 15-13 PW. Upper Dublin to serve again. Legos. So this year, PWA 4A District 1, there are 49 teams. 24 go to the postseason, but 5 go to states. Another violation. Double hit. 15-14. PW up by as many as 4. Upper Dublin down by 1. Had led by as many as 3 when it was 9-6. And that's one touched out of play. Actually, it's in play, but it is called out of play. That one hit the basketball net. Well done by Bryn Steth, number 21, to force that. It's now 15 all. And that one is served into the net. 3 in for 5. It's Ward in and Aquaviva out for the Lady Colonials. That one is blocked. How about Lauren Cassia? It's as if this was a basketball game. Don't mess with her. 17-15 Plymouth Whitemarsh. Ward serving again. Stack. Legos. Carbo. Waltz. That's in. Gets the kill. And the Cardinals pay for not going after that one. So 18-15 Plymouth Whitemarsh. PW in blue, Upper Dublin in black. Ripper lets that go in. 19-15 Plymouth Whitemarsh. Paul Choi not impressed. Now here's Ward again. Dig. May have been double hit. Officials let that go. Waltz. Barrett. Oh, how about that kill? Nicely done by Jenny McEnany. 13 out, 3 in. So Sarah Sharp in for Lane Morgan. So here's Sharp on the serve. 19-16 Plymouth Whitemarsh, game 1. And that's a service error. Taylor O'Brien and Carbo will come out.
Right, 13-3.
And that time, the substitution won't be allowed. So Carbo will stay in. O'Brien will be out. It's 20-16 Plymouth Whitemarsh. First by Cassia. Carbo. Waltz. One touch out of play. Kill for Waltz. 21-16 Plymouth Whitemarsh in game 1. Best 3 out of 5. Here's Ripper. Timeout, Paul Choi. 21-16 Plymouth Whitemarsh in the first set. So last year in 2015, PW was 9-5 in conference play. That was 3rd place. The year before, also 9-5, but 4th place. In 2013, 10-4, 3rd place, but only got the 26th seed in the 2018 tournament. 2012 did not make the playoffs despite finishing 8-6 in Suburban 1 American. That was 4th. 2011, 10-4. Lady Colonials were in conference. That was 3rd place. Got the 29th and final seed. 2019s were allowed. 2010, the 11th seed. And lost in the win and in just the quarterfinals. That's killed and now to play by the Lady Colonials. It's 21-17 is at Upper Dublin point. 7 in, 12 out. So Katie Yost out, Jackie McMenamin back in because McMenamin is serving. This is Doug. Liberos cannot spike. Cassia gets the kill. Lauren Cassia. Dangerous on the hardwood. O'Brien comes back in and Carver will take a seat. So here's Lauren Cassia. One out of play, but it's still in play, and that's serving the net. PW point, 23-17, PW 2 points away from taking the first set. In PW's 3-2 win on September 10th against Downingtown East, Cassia had 13 kills. Blocked by O'Brien, and we're at set point. 24-17, PW up by 7. This is a different PW team than the previous 4 matches against the Lady Cards. Cassia serving on set point. Nicely done by Ward at the 3 and over. Way out, and PW wins the first set, 25-13. How about that? 16 consecutive sets won by the Lady Colonials in Suburban 1 play. So 25-17, and teams will switch sides. So Upper Dublin, 2 straight playoff appearances, but could not get past the second round. Had won the first round in 2014 against 17 Lower Merion as a 16 seed, but then lost to top seed Penridge 3-0 in the second round. So nicely done by the Lady Colonials. Again, I'm Scott Samuel David Weiss from Gymnasium West at Plymouth Whitemarsh. PW has not won a playoff game since 2010, as I explained earlier. In fact, the last time PW won a playoff game, there was a homecoming parade where the homecoming court got to ride in luxury in cars. Then was the Powder Puff game. But there's a big difference between 2010 and the 2016 team. 2010 had Devin Mogul, Alyssa Modica, Brooke Ashenfelter, Anna Waltz at libero. Devin Mogul, I believe, had 1,000 kills in high school, and she went on to have a stellar career at the University of Connecticut from 2011 to 2015, from 2011 to 14 on the hardwood. She had 1,000 kills in college as well. And PW won the first set 25-17. PW trailed by as many as 3. It was 9-6 Upper Dublin at one point. And the Lady Cards will get the first ball. So right now, Waltz O'Brien in the back for PW, along with Aquaviva, cutting at front, Cassia, McTamney, and Ripper.
Yeah, so we'll do this with timeout. So 15 seconds. Unless I say.
And out front right now, 13-12 to 25. You have Lynn Morgan, Katie Ose, Maggie Legos. For the Lady Cards, Jenny McEnany, 23. Also 22 and 21. 22, Kara Grieve, and 21, Bryn Steck. Also, Josie Barrett, 15 at libero. We haven't seen uniform 11 Zara Denon come yet for the Lady Cards. She could be dangerous. Denon also plays bowling. So time's about to expire as we will begin the second set. Taylor O'Brien from PW will take a seat on the bench, and serving will be Bryn Steck. So PW won the first set 25-17. And here's Upper Dublin with the serve. Ripper goes back to PW's side. Carbo back to Ripper. And too much jump on that one. It's 1-0 Upper Dublin. Steck will be back at it. Ooh, violation. And that's a miscue by Cassia. So 2-0 Upper Dublin in the second set after PW won the first set 25-17. So 5 out, 3 in. Aquaviva out, Ward back in. Another serve for Steck. Waltz. Tammy. Oh, that's beautifully done. Ripper will get the serve. PW down a point, up a game. And that's an ace in the hole. And it's a double confirmation. 2-2. on the line. Silly Byler squad doing a great job. Before Byler, you had Michael Gwynn, who's now the head coach at Gwynn and Mercy Academy. Not a double hit, so let's free it over. For Dublin out possession. Barrett. Blocked there at the net. Harbo cannot spike. Ripper at the net. So 3-2 Upper Dublin. Upper Dublin in black, Plymouth Whitemarsh in blue. Back when Devin Mogul was here, some of the players had names on the back of their uniforms. Casio will push it over. Another nice block. Casio frees it over. Oh, job well done. Barrett could not handle it. So it's free all. Taylor O'Brien comes in and Olivia Carbo comes out. So here's Lauren Casio again. She'll be a force during basketball season as well. Should be a fun b-ball season. Blocked at the net. May have been a net violation. Against the Lady Cards, 4-3 PW. PW's first lead of the second set. Cassia serving. And that one goes in for the Lady Cards. Carbo comes back in and Cassia will take a seat. Free in 13 out for Upper Dublin. Sharp in, Morgan out. The Sharp serving. She'll run. Tamney, Waltz. Blocked by O'Brien and kicked. Goodness, Taylor O'Brien. Ward out, and Aquaviva will be back in for the Lady Colonials. 5-4 Plymouth Whitemarsh. 13 BW 3-0 in the conference, currently in first place. Still have to play against Hapua Horsham, another power, as that is served into the net. 5-5. Upper Dublin now serving. Upper Dublin was in 5th place in 2008. Close to the end of the pack in 2009, 2010 6th place in the conference, 2011 5th place, 2012 5th place, 2013 5th place in the conference. That's a PW point. Emily Waltz again. She'll serve 6-5 Plymouth Whitemarsh. In the second set, PW won the first set 25-17. Free in and over. Carbo comes in. Ripper. Oh yeah. Daniel Ripper with the Ripper. Oh, effect. And she rips it to another PW point. Another serve for Emily Waltz. PW's next match is September 14th against Souderton. And that's good for another PW point, as Barrett could not come up with it. Waltz will do it again. 8-5 Plymouth Whitemarsh. PW looking to go 5-0 for the first time in at least 10 years. 2007, this PW squad had a few wins, just a few. Saved by Barrett. And it's only a double hit for the Cards. 9-5 Plymouth Whitemarsh, Waltz serving again. And Paul Choi calls another timeout. So 9-5 Plymouth Whitemarsh, second set. Scott Samuel David Weiss with the action. Very entertaining so far. Let's give you a sense of how PW has dominated this year. So we already told you about the win against Downtown East, a team that has been to states a few times the last few years. But PW last conference match was September 9th against Wissahickon, 25-6, 25-8, 25-18. September 7th defeated Abington at Abington 3-0. 25-19, 25-12, 25-19, and opened the season September 2nd with a 3-0 win against Quakertown. 25-8, 25-15, and 25-13. So PW's only been tested once, a 3-2 win against Downtown East on September 10th, 25-13. Lost the set 19-25, then won game 3, 25-22. Lost the fourth set 21-25, and then won the decisive fifth, 15-10. Back to action. Killed by the Lady Cards. 9-6 Plymouth Whitemarsh. Lady Cardinals down by 3. Here comes McEnany with the serve. That one's still in play. Officials say play on. It hit the ceiling. Cannot be a dig for Waltz. So 9-7. Now the Lady Cardinals down by 2. Jenny McEnany again with the serve. And that one is out of play. Service error. So 10-7 Plymouth Whitemarsh. O'Brien out, Cassia back in. O'Brien and Cassia, part of the 2016 Lady Colonial basketball team that lost in the first round of the basketball playoffs in districts as a 19 seed to 14 Springford. As that is out of play. Error there, 10-8. For Dublin serving down to Barrett with the serve. Cassia misses it. Well, you don't see that often. So 10-9. So the timeout by choice seems to be working. Blocked. Serve. Back. Have to free it over. Pushed. Tamney. Rippert. That's Barrett with it. Weglos. Lets it go out. 11-9 Plymouth Whitemarsh. Samantha Ward will come back in, and out will be Willie Aquaviva. So here's Samantha Ward. Blocked. And net violation, it'll look like. So Upper Dublin down 1, 11-10. PW won the first set 25-17. PW has won 16 consecutive sets in Suburban 1 play. And that's out. 11-all in the second set. PW again has not defeated Upper Dublin since 2013. Now it's PW with it, pushed by Waltz. And that's an error. How about that for Emily Waltz? 12-11 PW. PW's last win against the Cards came on October 16, 2013. It was 3-1. PW also won the first matchup that season 3-0. Rippert with the serve. It's Waltz. Waltz again. Lagos. Waltz. Ricochet. Blocked, but into PW's net. So 12-12. Remember, you got to get to 25 and win by at least 2. So if it's 24 all, it's going to be first to 26 is there for until someone wins by 2. As that's a netter. And Carbo comes out. O'Brien in. It's 13-12. PW in the second set. Lauren Cassia again. PW looking to get a home playoff match for the first time since 2010. As that's an ace that could not be played. To the other side of the net. 14-12. PW Cassia again in the second set. PW hasn't won at home in the playoffs since October 2010 as the 11th seed against 22 Sun Valley, 3-0. O'Brien. And that's a kill for McEnany. 14-13 PW. Upper Dublin will serve. Upper Dublin already with a match loss. And that one is service error. PW smartly letting that go out. And we have a substitution.
You're right, 5 for 3.
5 for free.
He left 13 for 3.
That's Aquaviva in and Ward out. Bridget McCamney with the serve. Lucy Barrett. McEnany. And into the net. Tamney could not get enough. So 15-14. PW up by 1. Upper Dublin ball again. As Jackie McNenaman. Serve goes over. Oh yeah, how about that kill for Aquaviva? 16-14 PW. Again, PW looking to win its first conference title since 1999. So this is early on in the season. Push goes to the ground. 17-14 PW. Waltz will serve. PW up 17-14. Won the first set 25-17. Deflected. McCamney. Carbo. Here's Ripper. Saved by Leglos. It was pushed over by Grebe. O'Brien had the block. O'Brien. Carbo will push it over. Riberos can't spike. McEnany, and that will go to the score table. So 17-15 PW, but Upper Dublin serving down 2. Upper Dublin again coming off a 3-1 loss against Hapoel Horsham. And only PW point, double hit, 18-15 PW. Cassia will be in, and out goes Taylor O'Brien for the Lady Colonials. Olivia Carbo to Libero with the serve. Too many hits. Upper Dublin with the ball. Josie Barrett to serve. PW is up 18-16 with Upper Dublin with possession. Cassia lets that go out. Close call, but could not get inside. So it's 18-17 PW. Upper Dublin serving again. Nice save. I'll have to free it over. Barrett did well there. Ripper. Beautifully done by the Lady Cards. But not enough bump by Leglos as that's into her net. 19-17. Another switch. Ward in and Aquaviva out. Definitely a different match between the two squads. PW looking like it hasn't lost 4 consecutive matches to the Lady Cards, but it's a different team and a different year. Blocked the net. We'll reset. It's out. PW up 20-17. Another timeout for Paul Choi's Lady Cards. It's 20-17 PW. PW up by 3 in the second set, won the first set, 25-17. Once again, I'm Scott Samuel David Weiss, PW. 4-0 in the year, 3-0 in Suburban 1 Continental. It is the Continental Conference in volleyball because Upper Marion and Norristown are in the Pioneer Athletic Conference, so needed to shift the conferences a bit. So you have continental with continental and American teams, and national with national and a few continental teams that include Central Bucks, West, South, and East. That's why Souderton, Penridge, and North Penn are going to be playing against Plymouth Whitemarsh. Now back to action, and that is served out. 21-17 Plymouth Whitemarsh. Upper Dublin had 17 points in the first set, but that's a netter. So 21-18 Plymouth Whitemarsh. Upper Dublin down 3 with the serve.
12 for 7. 12 for 7.
So 7 out, 12 in for the Lady Cards. McMenamin out, Katie Yostin. UPW up by 3. Cassia. Bear frees it over. Ripper. Oh yeah. Daniel Ripper with another kill. And she'll get the serve. It's 22-18 PW in the second set. Here she goes. Legos. Carbo. Watch out for Waltz. Nicely dug by Carbo. It's a nice dig by Stack. Oh, wow! Nicely done by Lauren Cassia. It's 23-18 Plymouth Whitemarsh. 2 points from taking a 2-0 lead. Ripper. Cassia. Still in play, did not hit the lanterns. Watch out for Waltz. Barrett. McInerney. Waltz. Waltz with the kill. Set point for Plymouth Whitemarsh. 24-18 PW. Trying to go up 2-0. In this Suburban 1 Continental match, but we'll have to wait for Upper Dublin to serve on that one. So 24-19, second set point of this second set. And it's now Leglos. Goes over. Freeing it over is Carbo. McInerney. Nice dig by Carbo. Waltz blocked the net. And that block keeps the set alive for the Lady Cards. So PW up 24-20. Set point number 3. Maggie Legos with the serve for the Lady Cards. Lady Cardinals do not want to go 2-2 in conference play, and that's the second set. PW wins it 25-20 and take a commanding 2-0 lead.
Same, or should we flip-flop Emily and Lily? Just keep it. I think we
So
keep
that's
it.
it. A lot of great communication.
Did you like that
Plenty of
lineup or
kills.
the other
A lot of
flip-flop, like
service
where we
errors,
just
surprisingly. I'm Scott Samuel David Weiss. We'll be back.
Ready?
But in 2010, PW just needed to win its district quarterfinal at Mount St. Joseph, but lost 3-0, so that was it. And that was as close as the Lady Colonials who got the states now to the third set. Killed by Jenny McInerney. 1-0 Upper Dublin in the third set. And a quick switch, Molly Sr. or Shannon Yostin, actually. And that's a net violation. And now here's Warren Cassia. It's 1-1 in the third set. And that one hits ceiling. PW lets that one go, and it's 2-1 Upper Dublin. McEnany on the serve. Yost lets it go out. Upper Dublin's roster has 2 18s, Molly Sr. and Shannon Yost, but they just believe that the Yost sisters are on the same page and the same team. And that's a kill! Goodness, McEnany. 3-2, Upper Dublin. Libero Barrett will come out. In would be Lane Morgan.
Right, green for 22.
Kara Grieve out, and Sarah Sharp in, and Sharp will serve. Legos deflected out of play. Upper Dublin point. Upper Dublin up 4-2 in the third set. PW won the first 2 sets 25-17 and 25-20. Here comes Sharp. Ripper. Too far, and Upper Dublin's up 5-2. Silly Byler has appeared to not have used a timeout yet, but PW has been doing well in this match, and that's service error against the Cards. So 5-3 Upper Dublin. PW down 2 at the serve. Grieve out, and so is Sarah Sharp. Barrett comes back in. Well, nicely dug by Jenny McEnany. Bring it over. Ripper lets it go out. So 6-3 Upper Dublin. Jackie McMenamin in and out. Will be, we believe, Yost. Shannon. There's O'Brien. Point Plymouth Whitemarsh. O'Brien comes out and Lauren Castia back in. Upper Dublin up 6-4. PW serving down 2 in this third set. Olivia Carbo, that's an ace. Back when Devin Mogul had played for PW, whenever PW would get an ace, the players would chant, hey, 1, 2, 3, ace. But times have changed. PW down a point. No longer. Upper Dublin up 7-5 after that kill. Maggie Leglos again. Watch out for Cassia. Too far. No deflection. PW point, 7-6, Upper Dublin. Samantha Ward in. Lily Aquaviva out for the Lady Colonials. PW down a point in this third set. That one is in. A little miscommunication, so had to free it over. Cassia, that is blocked at the net. Point Cardinals, 8-6 Upper Dublin in this third set. Upper Dublin down 2-0. Libero Josie Barrett. The Libero wears a different uniform color and cannot spike. Cassia! Oh, nicely done. Oh, nice kill by McEnany. 9-6.
Okay.
Referees will check to see who's supposed to serve. Barrett with the serve. Ripper, blocked. May have been too many hits. So 10-6 Upper Dublin. Upper Dublin up by 4. First to 25, and must win by 2. Cassia. That's how you get it done. 10-7 was PW point. Danielle Rippert again on the serve. Uniform 6 in blue. McEnany cannot get the kill. Rippert. McEnany, no, it's legless. She lets that go. Oh, that was in. It's a close call. Well, that one just went out, but it ruled in. So out is McMenamin, and then is Upper Dublin's uniform 18, we believe, is Shannon Yost. Bryn Steck with the serve and gets the ace there. W cannot solve that one. 12-7 Upper Dublin. Another point here by the Lady Cards could force Sealy Byler to call timeout. Cassia gets the kill. Lauren Cassia, 6'3" phenom. And she'll earn the serve. PW down 4, but up 2-0 into this set. Served into the net. McEnany with the error. 9 for PW. It's 12-9 Upper Dublin. You're watching Varsity Girls Volleyball on CITV. Miscommunication. What was that one? Bryn Steck had no idea it was her turn. But it's now 12-10. 3 consecutive points for the Lady Colonials. Now down 2. High arc. Yost. And a good job for Lady Cardinal. Glaring 18. It's 13-10 Upper Dublin. Cassia takes a seat for the Lady Colonials. Waltz. Got it. Kill for Emily Waltz. It's now 13-11 Upper Dublin. And Aquaviva in and Ward out again for Lady Colonials. Grebe. Waltz. One touch, out of play, PW with the point. Goodness. 13-12. Once again, I'm Scott Stanley David Weiss, 2011 Plymouth Whitemarsh alumnus. PW serving down to point. Waglos. And that one is unsuccessfully dug. Tammy could not come up with it. 14-12, Upper Dublin in the set. There's 22, comes out Grebe and in Sarah Sharp, who's serving. Upper Dublin down 2-0, but up 14-12 in this third set. Waglos. Blocked at the net. Well done by Waltz. 13-14 Upper Dublin. PW down a point. Now serving under substitution. Grebe comes back in. Out is Sharp. Libero. Barrett comes in. And Upper Dublin cannot get that one on the serve. So it's 14-all. In this third set. Emily Waltz with the serve. Goes over. McEnany freeing over a Steck. Watch out for Rippert. Cashes in. Daniel Rippert with the kill. Now it's 15-14 Plymouth Whitemarsh. Back on top, up 2 sets to none. That just goes over, and that's an ace. Paul Choi doesn't think so. And officials agree with Upper Dublin's head coach. So 15-all, just out of play. 15-15. Jackie McMenamin. That just goes over Carbo. Here's Morgan. Hits the lamp. And that's PW point. 16-15, Lady Colonials. Taylor Bryan out, Lauren Cassia back in for PW. Libero, Olivia Carbo. Blocked at the net. 17-15, Plymouth Whitemarsh. Goodness. You have the feeling that this season's going to be different than the previous 6. And that's Upper Dublin points, 17-16 Plymouth Whitemarsh. Of course, in 2010, PW went to the district quarters. Only 4 teams could make it to states, and they would have won that one. The Lady Colonials could have gone to states. And since then, have not won a first-round playoff. Cassia serves. Upper Dublin thinks that was not touched. It's a close call, and it's a kill for Cassia.
3 and for 5.
18-16, Plymouth Whitemarsh. Ward back in, and Aquaviva takes a seat. Last few plays have been questionable, but each team have been helped out. Upper Dublin with the kill by McEnany. 18-17, Plymouth Whitemarsh. Upper Dublin down, 1 to serve. Ribeiro, Josie Barrett. That's out of play. I'll see another error. 18-all. Upper Dublin not going down without a fight. Dug nicely by McCamney. Here comes McEnany. Carbo. Ripper. Wow. Out of play into the spectator seats here at Jim West. 19-18. Referee telling the Upper Dublin Junior Varsity player to not bounce practice volleyballs on the sideline. Daniel Rippert with the serve. 19-18 Plymouth Whitemarsh, up 2 sets to none. It's the third set, blocked by Cassia. Goodness gracious. And it'll be timeout for Paul Choi and the Lady Cards. It's Plymouth Whitemarsh 20, Upper Dublin 18 this third set. Won the first 2, 25-17, 25-20. So again, Scott San Weiss with the action. It's September 12th, 2016. Got plenty of time left to determine who will win the conference. The Plymouth Whitemarsh looking to go 4-0 in the conference for the first time in at least 10 years. And will be 5-0 overall. Upper Dublin 2-1 in the conference and overall.
Oh, wait. Yeah, see, he's still talking to the right player.
PW has yet to play Penridge, Souderton, and North Penn. Penridge was the #1 seed in 3A in 2014. A lot has changed since then. That is killed by Jenny McEnany. Looks like number 18, Shannon Yost. In and out is Jackie McMenamin. So PW up 20-19, Upper Dublin serving. That's Bryn Steck with the ball. Waltz. And McEnany cannot come up with it at the net. 21-19. Plymouth Whitemarsh, O'Brien and Carbo out. And there was another substitution as well. So PW 4 points away from sweeping the Cards. And that one could not be handled by the Lady Colonials, so 21-20. This is going to be a tight one here at Jim West and Plymouth meeting. So McEnany again, Upper Dublin, 4 straight wins against the Lady Colonials. And that's an ace in the hole. 21 all. Job well done from McEnany. Emily Waltz. And that is into Upper Dublin's bench. So 22-11. Or 22-21 actually. PW would like it to be 22-11, but this is a very close set at the net. And that will be a net violation of too many hits, actually. 23-21, Paul Troy using another Upper Dublin timeout. And PW, a point away from setting up match point. Just 2 points, and PW will beat the Lady Cardinals for the first time since October 16th, 2013. In 2008, when PW got the District 1 17th seed, Upper Dublin won 3-2 September 18th that year, but PW on October 14th that season returned to favor, winning 3-0. That was a day after PW lost 3-0 to Hapoel Horsham. That was in 2008. PW up 2 and 2 sets to die. And we're at match point. Barrett couldn't dig it. So match point number 1 for the Lady Colonials. Lady Colonials with a point here will be 18 straight conference set wins and 6 straight conference matches. That's pushed over. Golden opportunity. Blocked at the net. Match point. PW wins 25-21, and that's your match. PW wins 3 sets to 0. 25-17, 25-20, 25-21. PW improves to 5-0 on the year, 4-0 in the conference. Upper Dublin drops to 2-2 in the conference and 2-2 overall. PW beats Upper Dublin 3-0. PW's first win against Upper Dublin since 2013. That's another edition of CITV Sports. I'm Scott Sable, David Weiss. Take care, everyone.